Hi, first graders. So by now you should have been able to watch Mrs. Cave start writing her sentences for her realistic fiction story. So she wrote about Penny going on a field trip and getting lost. And so my realistic fiction story is about Melissa arguing with a friend on the playground. And so I would like to read you my realistic fiction story. So here's my picture from yesterday. It says, one day, Melissa was standing in line to go outside for recess. Let's go outside, class, Melissa's teacher said. Melissa loved going outside for recess. She also loved going down the slippery slide with her friend Jen. Melissa and Jen were both running to the slide and bumped into each other. Melissa wanted to go first, but so did Jen. They were arguing back and forth. I want to be first, said Jen. No, I want to be first, yelled Melissa. Melissa thought of an idea. Melissa asked Jen if they can play rock, paper, scissors to help figure out who can go first. Jen said, good idea. They both played the game and Jen won. Jen went down the slide and then Melissa went down the slide. They had so much fun. And then that was my realistic fiction story. So when you're writing your story, boys and girls, you want to make sure that in your beginning, you talk about your character. So I started off with one day. Melissa was, and I kind of talked about what Melissa was doing. So make sure that your beginning, you're saying what your character is doing. In Mrs. K's beginning, she talked about how her character was going on a field trip. So if your character is playing outside, you want to mention that your character is playing outside with a friend. Or if your character is playing in a soccer game, you want to make sure you write that in your story. And then your second page, you want to talk about the trouble that your character gets into. And then your ending is the part where your character solves the trouble. So, how are they going to get out of that trouble? Whether it's playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or looking for a bunny, or asking a ref or a teacher for help. So, whatever the solution is, that's where you want to write it in your story at the end. Okay? All right, first graders, happy writing. I'll talk to you soon.